I'm going to let you listen to Tim Grover annihilate these blind witness, mindless LeBron James fanboys with unrefutable facts. Then I'll let you listen to Nick Wright's laughable attempt to try to sidestep the initial argument. So take a listen, I'll come back and break it all down.
Tim, is it, you know, because it's always about how you ask the question. I'm not as good as you, but I've learned a little bit, okay? Maybe it's like, hey, if you were gonna put a high school basketball team together.
I'm gonna give you facts.
Okay, let's go.
I'm gonna give you facts.
Dive right in.
Facts right now. All right, I'm gonna give you facts right now. All right. He's asking between MJ and LeBron. All right.
MJ.
All right. So here we go. Three parts. All right. This thing has only happened 4 times in the history of the NBA. In the history of the NBA. 4 times. Where one player has won the scoring title, won the regular season MVP, was first team defensive player, led the playoffs in scoring, and won the MVP in the finals. All 5 things. It's only happened 4 times in the NBA. You know who the 4 players who do it were? Jordan. Number 2. If you own a pair of Jordans or have a pair of Jordans on, stand up. Have you heard a story? Anybody getting stuck up for a pair of LeBrons? There you go.
It's settled.
Now I want you guys to listen carefully and listen to how Nick Wright nervously tries to find a way around the facts that he can't rebuttal and just completely just finds arbitrary things that has nothing to do with the topic. So just take a listen to this nonsense.
How aghast and agog he is that I said that when people argue that Jordan's the GOAT, they bring up non-basketball factors. And the number one thing people bring up is the sneakers. And Brew said, I have never heard that brought up in the debate.
What?
This was when we were talking about whether or not the fact that Michael Jordan had the most hellacious on-court tenure of any owner in modern NBA history should factor in at all. And all I argued was we either have to do just basketball or everything, not picking and choosing. And now we have, I'm sure, someone you've known for 30 years,
Tim. He's a
Tim
great
Grover, at a paid speech. He's saying, and I didn't even hear this part for the first time because I just read it. He said, and here's the mic drop moment, meaning this was his crescendo, final, big joker point.
The earlier points were pretty cool.
Well, I'm glad you brought those up, Miles.
Hold on.
Because first of all, Tim was tongue in cheek.
No.
It was fun. And that's not people.
Fun anecdote about
That's
people
not
being
people.
robbed.
That's one person.
That's one person.
Correct.
All right? You know, in our debates about Jordan and LeBron, I have never brought up his shoes. Now, he is mythical.
See.
I said that. Jordan has become mythical, but he earned that. But here's the thing you left out. Before he said the shoes, and he was being just
Why do you
a
say
fancy ending. He said this. This was his main point.
This was pretty good.
This was his main point. I don't know if Nick watched this point. I'm going to ask you.
I didn't
you didn't
watch
You
watch
didn't
it.
watch it? Okay. So I'm going to ask you.
You're in for a
I'm going to
treat.
ask you this question. That 4 times, there have been 4 players in the history of the NBA who have done this in one season. They led the league in scoring during the regular season. They won the MVP. They were first team all defense.
Yeah.
They led the playoffs in scoring, and they won the finals MVP.
Yeah, it was Michael
4
Jordan
times.
4 times.
That's pretty darn good.
No.
That was his main issue.
Yes,
The shoes
yes,
was just
and
a little
and
icing on the
by
cake.
the way, America, that a fun trick that all of the and again, I think Jordan's one of the 3 greatest players ever. But Jordan obviously is I shouldn't say obviously, but arguably is the greatest scorer ever, and certainly a compiled scoring time.
It was defensive player.
Please,
You were first team
you
all
said
defense.
first team all defense, but it was along with the scoring titles, Wilds. So there are so many LeBron never did X,
Yeah.
Jordan did X.
I want you guys to answer me very honestly, and because it's very prophetic to the way this is going. When I make these videos with factual proof and irrefutable evidence, do I start off with Jordan sneakers in any of my videos? I get straight to the point to show you why Jordan's case for being the GOAT is basically irrefutable. So when Nick Wright says this idiocy, this nonsense, this repetitive, oh, let me sidestep and bring up something that has nothing to do with nothing, these what LeBron James fanboys do. They have nothing to refute your facts, so let me bring up an arbitrary thing about sneakers to deter your knowledge about what I can't do, bring up to refute your argument. It's the lamest way to dodge facts. But guess what? You don't dodge facts. You just prove you have nothing to refute facts. That's the difference with LeBron James fanboys. They don't seem to comprehend that when somebody says something factual, you can't refute it with hypotheticals or any other scenarios that don't based in factual evidence.